Alright guys, just wrapped up another 2022 Denali HD 3500 dually. This one's got the 4-inch Cognito lift. Now with this kit, you're going to have completely flat angles, as you can see there, which is kind of the highlight of this kit, is the angles, which is going to maintain your factory ride quality. Now this being the performance version, you're going to get the Resi 2.0 Fox front and rear shocks, upper control arms, and your Pitman and idler arm braces. Now the way the kit comes, it wants you to mount the Resi down on the shock body, but we actually just mount them up on top of the shock tower. You can do it either way, it's purely aesthetic. They do not come with the decals, we add those as well. Give you a little better view of the suspension from down here. As you can see, it's a non-torsion drop kit, so it keeps your torsion bars up in the factory frame rails. That just gives you a little bit more ground clearance, a little cleaner look. We're running the DDC 22-inch Aftermath wheels. Now these are a simulated 10 lug. They do not use adapters. They're a little bit unique because they will allow you to run a 1250 tire and not need any spacers or adapters, but they still do give you the 10 lug look. As you see in the rear, same thing. Now certain 1250s run wider than other 1250s, and from what DDC tells us, not all of the 1237, 1250, 22s have been tested, so that may be something that you want to talk to them about with what setup you're looking at, or if we're going to build your truck, make sure that you bring that up and we'll discuss it with you as well. As you can see with this setup, it's got just enough clearance between the tires. One issue on these new 2500 GM trucks or 3500s is when you run wider tires on the dually wheels, is they'll try to touch the leaf spring. But you can see we do have clearance there as well. While we're back here, you've got your 2-inch rear block, your 2.0 Resi shocks, bump stop extension, and a couple of brake line brackets. Pretty simple in the rear. Now with these wheels, one thing that's kind of cool is with these billet spikes that thread in here, you've got longer ones on the rear than you do on the front. I personally like that because I don't like the long ones on the front, because you walk by them at night and you kick your shin and it's quite uncomfortable. This is their black and milled finish. They also have black. They have a couple other versions in this same simulated 10 lug look as well. But again, the main benefit of this is you don't have to run adapters, you don't have to run spacers. I also like that the rear wheels, your inners and outers, they actually have a machine lip that interlocks together, and the lug nuts go through both the inner and the outer. So it's a really cool design that they've come up with. And the whole idea there is to minimize vibrations or anything that could cause vibrations by having less things bolted to your wheels. Now with these spikes, we actually balance these with them already installed so that that doesn't throw off your balance. Go ahead and give you another look of the suspension. Then we've got another 2500 over here. It's getting the BDS lift on it. I'll do a video on it shortly. Alright guys, it's gonna be it on this one. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, stay tuned for more.